That's why I made sure there's no way I was missing the show because I love these shows so much. So we've got fashion, you guys. We've got some really great like summer staple outfits. We also have bags if you're traveling this summer. We got you covered. We got the glasses. We have a little bit of everything. I'm so excited for you guys to see. Now, since we got a little bit of a late start, if we have to go a little bit late, we'll run a little bit late. I'm going to make sure we get through every single item, okay? I don't want y'all to miss out on any of these. And if I step away for a minute, we will just we'll keep it running here on the live stream with a video or something.
I'll probably jump in.
Elias will come in and model one of these caftans. I'm just kidding about that.
I love caftans.
Okay. Isaac, I am not back at 2. Who's on at 2? It's Danielle.
Danielle, yes.
Danielle is back at 2, y'all. She is so awesome. I think it was Tuesday I needed to be at church for something. And so she was so sweet. We switched our Tuesday and Wednesday. And she was like, no problem. Like, girls need to stick together. And I was like, you know what? You're my kind of girl because you're right. Girls do need to stick together. And I was like, hey, if you ever need me to cover a shift, you let me know. We will swap anytime. I owe you one. But I love that. I love people who, we got to be team players, right? Because things are going to come up for everyone. And so one day a meeting's going to come up for her. And she'll be like, hey, Lauren. And I'll be like, I got you, girl. So I think that's just important, right? For girls to, for all of us to have each other's backs. So let's talk to you a little bit about the live stream. I see we have Glinda in the house. Good morning, Glinda. And Isaac says you have to stay 25 minutes extra. Like I said, Isaac, I will stay, I probably won't stay 25 minutes extra because Elias does need to have his lunch break before the next live stream. But I will stay until all the products are done. So hopefully we can get that in like 15 minutes or so over so that we can get through everything. But who knows, maybe we'll get through them. It's doubtful considering who I am, but and how much I talk. But we will shoot for it. Okay, and we're kicking off with, honestly, you guys, the coolest smartwatch I have ever seen. Now, oh wait, I have to tell you about the live stream. Okay, so super easy to shop on the live stream, but I want to clarify something. So here on the live stream, it's very easy to shop. All you do is comment the word shop with the item number. Shop 1, shop 2, shop 3. It's like shop 1, shop 2. So very easy, but DJ has informed me, or maybe it was Elias, you have to comment the word with no spaces. So it can't be shop space 1. It has to be shop 1 all together. And then also, don't add any other words. Don't say like shop 1, I love this. Just shop 1 and then enter. Okay, so just keep it simple. Enter, send. Then you can comment in, oh my gosh, I love that. I can't wait to get it home. Or if you have any questions or anything like that. We do have a coupon code. It is exclusive to this room. Okay? Y'all, that's pretty exclusive. It is exclusive to the live streaming space. I am so excited for this. This is an opportunity for you guys to get some of the best deals here in Shop LC, and we are just rewarding you for shopping on the live stream. I know that for many of you, if you've been watching Shop LC for years and years, you're like, why would I watch the live stream when I can watch the live broadcast? Well, one of those reasons is we are rewarding you. We're going to get you the coupon code LIVE25, LIVE25. Now, you also get complimentary shipping on all orders $49.99 or more. Okay? So complimentary shipping on $49.99 or more. If you don't reach it with one item, keep shopping. Believe me, you will get to $49.99. You're also going to be able to use the coupon code. And then lastly, it's fun. It's really fun. Y'all get to know me. I get to know you. I've been saying this recently, and it was like, why wasn't I thinking this all along? Why did it not click with me? But when we're on the TV side, we have a co-host. When we're here, you're the co-host. And I love that, you guys. Like, y'all get to be the co-hosts. So when y'all are in the chat, that's the chit chat. That's the banter. That's the fun we're having on the live stream. When we're in the studio, I try to get to as many comments as I can because I love interacting with you guys. But sometimes it can be really hard. Our producer's like, hey, come on, we got to go. We're on a pretty time crunch. We have more flexibility here. Sometimes Elias is like, okay, come on, you've talked about this bag for 30 minutes. We got to go. But for the most part, we have so much flexibility. And so if y'all like something, say you're like, oh my gosh, I really want to see that leopard bag. Can we see that sooner? Like, I have to go to my grandson's soccer game. Let me know. And then guess what? I'll show it to you sooner. Welcome in, new journey for me. Isaac said, I'm going to be your co-host when I get fired. Come on over, Isaac. Come do the live streams. Yours would be a comedy live stream. That's what it would be. Now, we also have a designated line of personal shoppers exclusively for the live stream. And that is going to be right there on the screen, 888-835-2237. Write that down. Take a peek at your screen and write that down, because you never know if you have an issue with your order, anything like that. That is going to help you. They are fully equipped. They know what's going on with the live stream. We're not like out here on our own. They know what's going on with the live stream, so they can actually answer questions pertaining to the live, okay? So they are an awesome resource for you guys. Welcome in War Guy 3. Thank you for joining us as well. It's exciting to see new faces here on a Saturday morning. Okay, so we talked about how you shop. We talked about shipping. We talked about the coupon code, and we talked about personal shoppers. Final thing I'm going to cover is budget pay. Now, some items might not have budget pay, some items will. And what budget pay is it's actually just portioned out payments. So what we do with these is, with these portioned out payments, we are simply portioning it out. It's as simple as that. There's no interest. We're not running a credit check. So this is not a line of credit. It's not a Shop LC credit card. Essentially what it's going to be is you are going to have portioned out payments. I know I've said that 3 times now, but that's the best way to say it. But what we're going to do for you is you'll pay, let's say it was $20. You're going to pay $5 plus tax today, and then over the next 3 months, $5, $5, $5, flat rate. That is it, okay? So super easy, and it's just a little tool for you guys. And we want y'all to be able to shop. So if that's gonna help you shop, we're like, yes, we want y'all to be able to get home all these great goodies, and we want you to be able to do it at a price point that makes sense for you. And I get it. Sometimes $100 isn't gonna work this month, but it might work over time, right? So that's why we love budget pay so much. I get literally y'all everything I buy here. Even if I go in there and I buy something really like a $20 item, for example, I utilize budget pay. So it's not available on everything, but when it is, I will point out the budget pay pricing for you guys. Now let's kick off this show. So we're starting with the best smartwatch personally I've ever seen. And wait. Ooh, we've got another watch coming up later. Okay, this is the best smartwatch I have ever seen. So, what I love about this is if you first looked at it, y'all have heard me say, do not be the person that shows up to a wedding, that shows up to an event where you're dressed up, you're in a cocktail dress, you're in an evening dress, and you're wearing your big bulky smartwatch. I'm going to come over there and knock that watch off your wrist. I'm not. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But it's downplaying your outfit. And when you're going to a fancy event, what you're doing is you're getting all dressed up, right? You spend all day making sure your hair's right. Maybe you got a spray tan. And you have your makeup to a T. I actually had this crazy dream, and my grandma's on here, so I'll mention it real quick. But I had this crazy dream that I was back at my graduation. And I don't know if it was high school. I don't know if it was college. I don't know, but I was graduating. First thing, I'd forgotten shoes. So I had to go try to find shoes to buy to walk across the stage because I forgot shoes. Second thing, my grandma was there, and my great-grandma was there. It was really cool. She was in my dream. My Meemaw was in my dream. And my grandma, my Patty, which is on, she's on here, Miss Pat, and my Meemaw were together. And y'all, they had gone to Sephora to get their makeup done before coming to my graduation in my dream. And they were both like so glammed up. And they had like major bronzer on. And they were like, we're too tan. And I went over and I was like blending it with a brush. And I was like, no, y'all look awesome. So funny. It's like that was I don't remember all my dreams, but that was like 2 nights ago. And I really vividly remember that dream. It's always nice to like see a loved one in your dream, you know? So this is a smartwatch that I will personally approve that you can wear to a wedding, to a formal function. You can wear this with a cocktail dress. You can wear this with an evening dress. This is Lauren approved, okay? So look at this. You're going to have all the smartwatch functions, but look, you've got Austrian crystals. Those move halfway through the watch band on both sides. The entire face of your watch is surrounded by essentially a halo of Austrian crystals. Now you're going to get all of those same functions you would have with a smartwatch, right? So you're going to have a voice assistant. You can control your phone via those voice commands. You can send text messages. You can make calls, all voice activated on your smartwatch. You also have your activity tracker. So that's going to count your steps, your distance, your calories burned in a day. You'll have your sleep monitor. I know a lot of people love this with their smartwatches. Becky was actually saying she doesn't actively use a smartwatch, but she got one, and when she first did, she was mostly using it for the sleep tracker, because that is nice to track, like, am I actually, how many hours am I actually sleeping, right? Because sometimes we're in bed, but we're not really sleeping. We're restless. We're this, we're that. Okay, you're going to have your heart rate. That's going to measure your heart rate throughout the day. Your blood pressure monitor, blood oxygen, stress monitoring, which is amazing to me. I would honestly not like to have a stress monitor, because it would be like peak, 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 peak. She's always stressed out. What's going on over here? And then exercise modes. You can actually choose from 100+ modes, from things like walking, running, cycling, any of those. And you're able to just end and start your workout whenever you want. So it's really, really neat. Let's see if I can get some of those. For example, here's the exercise. So you see you have walk, run, cycle, skipping. When's the last time you skipped, right? I haven't skipped in a while. Badminton, basketball, football, swimming, climbing, tennis, rugby, golf, yoga, fitness, dancing, baseball, elliptical, indoor cycling, free training, rowing. Y'all, whatever sport you enjoy, you can use your sport monitor. Now let's take a peek at some of the other pages here on our smartwatch. Okay, so here's the interface on your smartwatch, okay? So when you're looking at this, you see activity, you see sleep, you see heart rate, phone calls, exercise, blood pressure, AI voice, weather. You can actually check the weather on your smartwatch. Messages, your text messages, shutter. Do you know what the shutter does? That means if you're trying to take a picture, let's say you have a tripod and you take a picture from a distance, you can set up your phone. You can be standing there with your family, you press your watch, and it's going to take the picture. How cool is that? You don't have to ask a stranger, hey, can you take our picture? I don't know why. That's always so awkward. I've been so many places in my life by myself, and I'm literally propping my phone up in weird locations to take a photo of myself because I'm too shy to ask somebody, like, excuse me, can you take my picture? I don't know why, because we all need it sometimes. You have a music player, okay, so your MP3 essentially, relaxation, timer, alarm, stopwatch, cycle tracking, flashlight, find my phone. Y'all, that's huge, okay? Find my phone is huge. How many times are you heading out the door and you're like, where's my phone, where's my phone, where's my phone? You can literally track it from your watch. You'll have a calculator, and you'll have some options for games, and then of course your settings. All of that on the front of your smartwatch. Now, the face of this smartwatch is gonna be 1.5 inches. Okay, 1.5 inches there on the face. Again, you've got Austrian crystals moving around the face of that. But I gotta tell y'all why I'm so excited. So this is the watch that I told y'all, it's Lauren approved. You can wear this to a wedding. You can wear this to a formal function. You have Austrian crystals. It's in a beautiful gold tone. Now we also have, actually I think it's a rose gold tone. We also have a silver tone if you want kind of that crisp classic look. There's your silver tone. But for all my girlies out there that are like, yeah, but Lauren, like, I don't want to wear that when I'm running errands. I don't want to wear that when I'm taking care of my grandkids. Like, it's too dressy. It's too formal. Oh, girlfriend, I have you covered, okay? We're doing a little transformation over here, so bear with me. While I do this transformation, Elias, could we pull back up some of those reviews?
Yes. Here we go.
I know you were pulling them up and I was getting distracted. Rebecca said, beautiful. I absolutely love my new smartwatch. I love that I can check my blood pressure, heart, oxygen level, and so much more. Well worth the price. Plus, it was a sale price. Y'all know here at Shop LC, we only do the best pricing. Ooh, there we go. Okay, one side. Oh, no. Cheryl, so far so good. This watch is beautiful. I love the roses. It is so smart. It is smart, girlfriend. That's that smartwatch for you. I love Isaac said, looks nicer than an Apple Watch. It absolutely does, you guys. have y'all seen an Apple Watch with Austrian crystals? I think not. And we've said this before, but Austrian crystals are Austrian crystals across the board. So that high-end Swizzle Swazzle brand, their Austrian crystals are the same as our Austrian crystals, okay? But here's the surprise. Thank you so much, Elias. For the ladies who are like, I love this, but like I can't see myself wearing that every day, you get a pink silicone band as well. So for your everyday wear, you can use your pink silicone. Super flexible, super comfortable. Now you get the best of both worlds. Chillin' out, take it slow. Then you rock out the show. We get the best of both worlds.
I thought you were going to sing Hannah Montana.
I'm glad someone gets the reference.
I grew up watching that.
I love that theme song. It's like will forever be in my brain.
It was a good show.
It was a good show. Okay, so now you have your casual look. Now you can go chase after your grandkids, your kids. It's super comfortable. It's this kind of like light, dusty rose pink silicone band. So you're getting the look. You're getting the high end, I'm going to an event look. I'm going to work even. And then you get the, I am taking my grandson to a soccer game. I'm going to go run errands. You're getting both of those looks in one watch. Now you'll also have your charging port right here. And then you have your little tool. Elias just did it by hand for me that will help you switch out the watch band. But you'll also have your charging port. So super easy. I love how smartwatches charge. What you're going to do with this, it's so simple, you guys, is you'll plug that into your regular like little wall box with the USB. And then this part just connects right here under the watch. You'll see the 2 dots. You match those up with the 2 dots. Is that the right spot? No, where is it?
It's at the top.
At the top?
Yes.
Here?
You had it right.
Oh, I did have it right. It is right there. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. Thanks, Isaac, pointing it out. He's like, you went from 2 to 3 viewers. I mean, from 3 to 2 viewers. Right there. Look at that. And it's like magnetic, so it charges so simply. Y'all, that is priced at $99. We are bringing it to you today for $75 after you apply that coupon code. So you're getting a smartwatch. If you look at smartwatches out there in the market, I don't even know what these smartwatches are running for nowadays, to be honest, because I've been like for so long, like, let's see. Let's just take a quick peek. What is a smartwatch costing these days?
They're close to like $500 to $400.
Oh yeah. The cheapest one I'm seeing is like $150 for like off-brand. We're getting this to you for $75. Okay, $75. Oh great, yeah. Elias pulled up literally just a crystal watch. I don't even know if that has smartwatch capabilities. And that's at $595, just like crystal or adorned. This will have your crystals with the smartwatch capabilities, $75. That is with your coupon code. That'll be $74.99. It has a 5-star rating across the board. And you guys, I'm telling you, this is officially your moment where I'm saying, okay, ladies, guess what? I've been telling y'all for years, you cannot wear your smartwatches to weddings. You can now wear your smartwatch to a wedding if you want to. I'm gonna allow it with this one because it's just so cute. All right, that will be shop one. Shop one for our gorgeous smartwatch. The only smartwatch that you ever need because you have both looks, the high end and the casual. You got them both covered in one awesome smartwatch.
I'm gonna let you go shopping. I'm gonna let you pick.
Ooh, okay. Let's get into the sunglasses. I love these, you guys. Okay, so these are just reminding me. They're reminding me of Dolly Parton, and these aren't Dolly Parton brand, but we do have her fragrance here at Shop LC from time to time. We'll occasionally get the closeout of Dolly Parton's fragrance, and they have these beautiful butterflies on the bottle, and that's what these sunglasses remind me of, because the side of your sunglass, right here over your temple, you have this beautiful butterfly. Now, this is going to be the light blue, so your lens is actually like this light blue ombre, and then they're going to be metal frames. You do have the nice little silicone stations where they're on the eyes, but how precious is that butterfly? Like, how fun are these? They're fun, they're funky. I also love that they're oversized, so they're covering all of this eye space. That is something that when you're thinking about sunglasses, there are two main things you need to think about. Is one, do they have UV protection? If you're wearing a sunglass without UV protection, you're dimming the sun, which I know dimming the sun is part of it. I have extremely sensitive eyes. If I walk outside in the summertime, because my eyes are so light, I'm like, I can't. Like if someone's trying to take a picture, I'm the one that's like, okay, count to 3 and I'll open my eyes. Like I can't stare when it's too bright out. So dimming is one of them, but you also need to make sure you have UV protection. These have UV 400 protection. That is the highest level of UV protection that you can have. UV 400. So your eyes are going to be protected from those UV rays. And you guys, that is so, so important to protect your vision. If you've ever been to like more of like third world countries where people work outside a lot, right? They have more primitive jobs, farming outside, different things outside, and they don't have eye protection, you'll notice their eyes have kind of like yellowed. That's actually sun damage to the eyes. So you want to protect your eyes. It's extremely important. The sun, we know it does damage to our skin, right? It causes skin cancer. You'll get sunspots. I've even noticed I have a little sunspot. My mom said it to me recently. I have a little sunspot right up next to my scalp. And I thought, wow, I know why it's right there, because when I apply sunblock, like I apply sunblock every day to my face, I don't apply it on my hairline. I apply it to my body if I go to the pool, but I'm not thinking like, oh, let me apply it to my hairline. And I've actually developed little sunspots right on my hairline. So the sun is so strong and it's so harmful to us, to our skin. So it's great to have the UV 400 protection. It's really going to protect the eyes, but having that space surrounding, it's going to cover up to the eyebrow and even down here. Y'all, this under eye skin, we all know that's what gets puffy, right? When you don't get enough sleep. That's also just like the most sensitive skin on your body. So you want to protect this skin. This is the skin that's going to age. When you're squinting, that's when you're going to get wrinkles. So you want to protect this whole portion of your face, this whole portion of your eye. And you get to do that with these sunglasses. So I absolutely love them for that purpose. I also just think if you're going to protect your eyes, look good while you're doing it, right? And you're going to look really good in these glasses. They're fun. They're whimsical. They almost have like a little bit of like a hippie, like Flower Child 70s vibe, which I love as well. It makes me think of that show, Daisy Jones and the Six. Amazing reviews again. Y'all, we have 26 reviews with a 4.5 star rating average. Suzette said, very nice sunglasses, and everyone that I see when I wear them asks me where I got them. And I tell them, thank you, Suzette, point them our way. Jeanette, very happy with the glasses. Very happy with the glasses. They are beautiful. And I have 2 beautiful granddaughters that would go along with the look. And of course, another granddaughter will enjoy the purse. Thank you so much. I love it. Jeanette is getting stuff for her granddaughters. That sounds like my grandma. She's ordering me stuff from Shop LC, and I'm like, Patty, I work at Shop LC, okay? You don't have to order me stuff from Shop LC. I should be getting you stuff from Shop LC. Elizabeth said, for when I wear contacts, I was short of polarized sunglasses to wear when I put in contact lenses. Great to get polarized for a low cost. There was a nice selection of colors to choose from, and this fits. If you have a square face, your frame should be square or rectangular. Ooh, hot tip, I didn't know that. So if you have a more square face, you should go square. I think the square kind of looks good on everybody though. Now, something else I want to mention with these though, is you are going to get the case. Which to me, this is huge because traditionally, this is only going to come with like designer sunglasses. So if you go to like sunglass tint, we're going to call it, you'll get the sunglass case included. If you go to a discount store, you're just getting the sunglasses. And then if you're like me, what you're going to do is throw your sunglasses in your purse. Next thing you know, they're scratched, they're damaged, and you're like, I should have put them in a case. Well, these come with the case, so if you're traveling, even if you're just throwing them in your purse, put them in the case. And within your case, you actually also have the cleansing cloth to clean your lens. So if you are at the pool or the beach and you're applying sunblock and then you grab your glasses and you get a little sunblock on there, polish them right up. And you're going to have these, which I love. You'll have 2 extra cushions for right here. So if that really digs in, it's comfortable in the silicone, but I know my mom actually gets really sensitive. They really dig into her skin. And you also have these, which for the longest time, I was not sure what these little things did. And I've come to find out, you slip these little loops onto this portion of the sunglass, and this holds them in place. You can put that right behind the ear. So if you ever feel like you're someone who your sunglasses slip off the face, you put that right behind the ear, and it's going to keep your sunglass in place. So that's a really nice little tool to be able to have. So we're getting all the bonuses with these sunglasses. Now we do have a few different colors. Those were going to be your, was it light blue that we were calling it?
Yes. Light blue, light yellow, pink.
Ooh, okay, we have light blue, we have yellow, and we have pink. You're getting the whole selection. You're getting the bag. You're getting the added tools. I love all of these colors, so you can choose your favorite color. And also with these, one great thing. Welcome in, Stephanie. Stephanie Rance is joining us. Thank you for tuning in. You have all the color options, and y'all can actually see all the color options on shoplc.com. So if you comment shop 2, you'll be able to select your color options. I think Miss Billy got in on the smartwatch. I'm so excited for you, Billy. Let us know if you have any questions on it, and definitely once you get it, leave a review because we want to see that smartwatch in action. We want to see what you think of it. Isaac came in with a comment. So those are $19.99. We are doing our Live 25 coupon code, so they're not staying at $19.99. They're going to come down to $15 for adorable sunglasses. I'm putting them back on. That's how cute they are. I feel like these just up my own personal look. And if you get the pink, guess what? You're seeing life through rose-colored glasses, which we could all use sometimes, right? When life gets you down, put on your rose-colored glasses. So, I adore these. They're $15, and you have a budget pay option, right? It was it 2 budget pays?
Correct.
So you'll pay $7.50 on your budget pay to get home adorable sunglasses. They have the case, so that means you're going to be able to have them for a long time. You're going to take care of them and maintain them well. So I love that about these sunglasses. These will be shop 2. Isaac said, today's prize is a Bali Legacy necklace. Isaac is really into the sweepstakes, and I appreciate that. So y'all, we do have a sweepstakes going on right now. It is good through June 25th, and guess what the grand prize is? A Rolex. Okay, so the grand prize winner will be receiving a Rolex, a date just 41 Rolex. Matt was saying that's worth between like $16,000 and $25,000, and y'all know Matt deals in luxury jewelry, so he knows what he's talking about. But until then, every single day, we are picking 2 winners, and then we'll pick 1 winner from that huge pot of all the winners. So you should enter every day now through June 25th. What day are we on? We're on the 7th. So you have about 18 days, I think. Something like that. Something around there. Days to enter to win. But when you're entering, you're not just putting it in for that grand prize. You're putting it in for the daily prizes as well. And whoever enters today will announce the winners tomorrow. So today's prize options, we have 2. We have a Bali Legacy 2 long naga chain necklace. Y'all, this isn't a standard 2 long naga. This is a 5-row 2 long naga. I've actually had the opportunity to present this necklace. It is gorgeous. And it like creates this whole cascading look on the neckline. You also are eligible for a $100 Shop LC credit. So you got to enter every single day so that you can either enter the daily prizes or one of y'all might win the Rolex. Someone's going to win it. So why not be someone from the live stream, right? If someone's going to win it, I would like for it to be one of y'all, okay? I would love for it to be a live stream viewer. Now, Elias, could we play a quick video on like Bali Legacy to show them how it's made?
Yes.
Okay. Elias is going to play a quick video on Bali Legacy. Okay, so that is Marva on her trip to Bali. And Elisa told me something cool. She was actually able to talk to
Richard and Marianne.
Yes, Richard and Mariana from they do Saj and Silver. And so they lived in Bali for part of their lives. Oh, Isaac, don't you dare apologize for last show. Don't say you're trying to be nice or don't apologize. I gotta tell y'all, it has just been, it's been a rough patch in life, y'all. A lot going on, but I know you're joking, and I'm sorry if I wasn't that nice. I'm always nice. What am I talking about? I'm just kidding. Isaac, I love you. I truly do. Y'all, I love people very easily. I love Elias. I love DJ. I love you, Isaac. I feel like people in our life, we should spread love, and we should love them. And so, hey, I treat you like a brother. Sorry about it. Okay, I did not go to Panera. I just had to step out real quick. Alrighty, now, next up, what are we getting into next, Elias?
Let's do our first clothing item. Let's
Ooh.
do our caftan.
Okay, perfect. Yay! Okay, you guys, now, y'all know, here at Shop LC, we are living in Caftan Nation, baby. Caftan Nation. So, we have this gorgeous caftan. I've actually gifted this caftan, however, in the blue color, which I don't know if we have the blue anymore. Y'all, it's so luxe. It is so luxurious. And I don't actually know if we have it anymore because it is so stunning. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I feel like I just got transported to 1960s Palm Springs. All I need is a glass of champagne. Oh, I definitely need these on. For sure.
Go.
Hello. You can catch us by the pool, all right? That is what this caftan says. Now, what I love about this caftan, though, is this could actually be a formal function dress. You could wear this to a luxury dinner. You could wear this if you're on a cruise. You could wear this to your evening dinners and not feel worried about how much you eat. Because if you've been on a cruise, you know you're getting that dessert. We're getting that extra dessert. You're enjoying yourself. You're going to the buffet. You don't want to be in tight-fitting clothing. It's just not fun because then you're eating your dessert like, oh, I really shouldn't have any more of this. Or I'm going to be, busting out of my dress tonight. This is perfect. And it feels so good. So it has the V-neck. And what I love is on the V-neck, you have this really beautiful gold lace, kind of giving you this trim on the edges of the V-neck. And then you have this ombre coloring. So this one's going to go from purple to cream to gold. They'll each one have a slight variance in that ombre color look. But you guys, this is wild. Your pricing that you're seeing right there is $49.99. We are cutting that in half to $25. And then we're giving you 25% off. So you're getting this gorgeous luxe luxury caftan for under $20, $18.75. Y'all, you cannot go to Wally World and get a gorgeous dress like this for $18.75. And I know, because I was shopping there yesterday. I walked in there trying to find some pajamas. I've been on this mission, y'all know, to get matching pajamas for my friend and I for our trip. And I thought I had ordered them from Wally World because I found my size in the store. I didn't find hers. Thought I ordered them. What do you know? They canceled the order. They're sold out online too. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go check Walmart again. Yeah, they still didn't have them. So that's a bummer. But that's okay. That's okay. I found us some different ones for only $7. We have so many colors of these. $25? No. $18.75? Yes. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Okay? Who remembers the little Z-snap?
I remember that.
Right?
A lot of it.
That was from I think that was from our age, I guess, Elias. Now, for anyone out there who's petite and wants to kind of honestly, just for any lady who wants to create more of a not form fitting, but you want to accentuate the waist, you can always belt your caftans, and there's a couple of ways you can belt them. So y'all, for $18.75, shop 3. Shop 3, do it, do it, do it. So I'm going to slip this through.
Get creative with your look.
You can get so creative. So you can belt it in a traditional manner, kind of pull it up a little bit, create a little bit of this hoof effect. I love that. You could wear this with wedges. You could wear this with flat sandals. However, you can also do this. This is a cool way that I didn't even know about belting caftans until was it Stacy or Courtney, I think, had done it. And I was like, oh, I love the way they're belting that caftan. So take some minutes. This is some, it's like when they have the magician.
I was thinking magic trick too.
Okay.
And you said it.
So what you do is you actually have the belt through the armholes of the caftan. So it's on the back of your waist, and then you'll slip this through. And y'all, it's so cute because what it does is it cinches the waist and it creates this look. I go crazy for this look, you guys. It creates this look that you're wearing like a cape. Because you have your caftan, really nice and cinched in at the waist, but then look at the back. It's still open. It is such a cute way to style a caftan. So different. You still have flexibility in your arms, but it gives you this look like you're wearing a cape. I love it. Y'all, you can get so creative with your caftans. And something else I like to mention with our caftans is these are the perfect travel items because what you do, this is what you do, ladies. If you're heading to Mexico, I think I keep saying that because I really wish I was heading to the beach in Mexico. I'm like mentioning it all the time on all my shows because in my mind I'm like, I just want to go to the beach in Mexico. This is what you do. You pack this, okay? Night one, you wear this to dinner. You put on a cute little wedge. You head to dinner. You have a margarita, okay? Then day two, you wear it as your swimsuit cover-up. Oops, I'm going to knock the fireplace over. You wear it as your swimsuit cover-up. Bam, 2 outfits in one. So easy to pack. You're going to roll it up. You're going to pull it out, hang it up. You're good to go. So this was this the purple or was this blue?
This was our purple.
Okay, this is purple, dark purple. Remember, they're going to have ombre looks. Now, we also have royal blue. And we do have a few. These are the floor length. We also have a few that are going to be more like a knee length. So you could choose between those as well. But remember, you're not paying $49.99. You're paying the clearance price of $25. Except for you're not paying that either. I'm paying $18.75 after you apply that coupon code. Y'all, do not forget, when you go to check out, type in the coupon code LIVE25 to get your 25% off. And then you can just enjoy the caftan. What was the material on this one, Elias? I want to say it's polyester, but I want to double check. Because it has this like satiny finish to it.
I'm looking at rayon.
Oh. Rayon. Okay, rayon. It does have this really nice satiny finish. I think that's what makes it look so like luxurious, is it has this satiny style and finish. There you go. And y'all, if you know our caftans, you love our caftans, and you know to get them for $18.75 is a steal. They are going to be a one size fits most. I'm 5'2". It is not hitting the floor on me. So it's hitting right above the foot. If you were taller, obviously it might come up a little bit, be more like a mid-length, but it's going to look gorgeous regardless. Caftans are flattering on everyone. I feel like anyone who puts on a caftan, it makes you just want to like flip your hair. You just feel instantly glamorous. That will be shop 3. Shop 3 for our caftan. Shop 2 for our gorgeous butterfly sunglasses.
We're talking about travel in Mexico.
Oh, I'm excited for this. All right, you guys. So we have your summer, thank you, Elias, your summer duffel. Who doesn't need a duffel bag, right? We all need a duffel bag. Perfect little weekender bag. Maybe you're getting this for your grandkids. Maybe they're coming to your house for summer. Maybe you're heading to your lake house, your beach house. Maybe you're just going on a little fun road trip. We were talking about this last night. My family, like just doing a little road trip. Well, what I love is all of the organization in this bag. But real quick, I want to take a moment to talk to y'all about this sheep leather. So with this sheep leather, I gotta do that. It smells so good, you guys. I love the smell of leather. I know, don't judge me. I'm weird. If y'all think that's weird, y'all should just follow me around a day in my life because I'm weird all the time. But I love the smell of leather. But what I love about this bag in particular is the potential for organization. And as someone who's traveled a lot with my past career, being organized is so important. If you're not organized, you are making your travels so much more difficult on yourself. So what I love about this is here, right out of the gate, look at the front. You already have not 1, not 2, 4 zippered pockets. So you're gonna have petite zippered pockets right here, here. Then you'll have a mid-size zipper pocket that goes all the way down behind those. So honestly, y'all, for me, if I was traveling on the weekend, one of these mid-size zipper pockets would have my socks, because I use like little no-shows. They're not too big to pack. And one of these would have my undies. So I'd have socks and undies. If you're just going for like 2 nights, right? You're just bringing like 2 socks, 2 undies. It's not a ton. These little pockets, I'd maybe put like my glasses. I put them in a case and then put them right there. And then the other one, if you had like accessories, maybe you had a belt, roll it up, stick it in there. Keep yourself organized. Now, if you're not doing, and that's just saying like if you have a purse, right? Because your purse will be where you have your wallet, your boarding pass. If you didn't have something like that, you could always store those here as well. Now, you also have, I'm going to get to that yet. I'm going to save the surprise for the end. When you open up your bag, it is just going to be this really nice wide open space. And I kind of love that. You're going to have all of that organization on the front. And then in here, look at the space. You have so much space within your bag. It's 54.7 inches. But what I forgot, I was getting into it and then I got distracted by organization. This is sheep leather. What I love about this is actually upcycled leather. So if you ever thought like, oh, you know, which you probably haven't, because I hadn't until I was on a show with Dion. And we were talking about sheep leather. And you get this really beautiful patchwork design on these sheep leather products. Well, the reason for that is with these products, this is upcycled leather. So what that means is when someone creates a sheep leather jacket or a very custom tailor sheep leather handbag, all of those little leather particles, they're just left on the floor, right? They're cutting, they're stitching, they're little leather particles. All of those are combined and sewn to create your bag. So you'll see here that patchwork styling. I mean, this is soft sheep leather, but that patchwork styling, that is all of that remaining upcycled leather, which I just love. Nothing is going to waste with a bag like this. So we're going to do the top zip. Now, you see you have your 2 handles. You also have a removable shoulder strap. Here it is. You have a removable shoulder strap. But I'm about to unveil the biggest surprise of them all. Oh, hey guys, I'm going on vacation. I'm heading off to Mexico. See you later, alligator. Y'all, it's a rolling duffel. Okay, so anybody who's like, man, I love that duffel bag, I love the organization, but it's gonna be heavy. I don't wanna carry a bag like that. Oh, I feel ya, okay? I have a duffel bag. I love this duffel bag, it's really cute. Actually has my initials on it. But the last time I used it, I was lugging that thing through the airport. I'm like, oh my goodness, so heavy, exhausting. With this, it is as simple as that. It rolls. Now, if you were just going on that weekend trip, that's great if you're going to the airport. If you were just going on that weekend trip, the road trip, you're loading this up in your car, you could take the handles, take it from your house, stick it in the trunk, you get to the hotel, you take it out, throw it over the shoulder, you're good to go. But you have the functionality, which I love. Price point on this is amazing. You are going to be looking at $89.99, dropping it down to $67.50, and then a budget pay of $22.50. Oh my gosh, it's 11:11. Even though we're running late today, we got to take a pause. Every day, if y'all are new here on the live, welcome. My name is Lauren Masters. When I'm on the live stream at 11:11, I grew up that a wish is a prayer. And so 11:11 has always been that time that when I see it, I'm reminded to myself, hey, say a quick prayer. Talk to God real quick. So I like to take this time with you guys, a minute, to say a prayer, to make a wish, to take a deep breath, recalibrate your mind, and set the intention to have an amazing day. Y'all take whatever time you need. I'm telling y'all, there is power in just breathing through. There's power in taking a few deep breaths and truly setting the intention in your mind. I'm going to have an amazing day today. Because we control that. We can wake up and be like, I hate today. I'm tired. I don't want to do it. Or we can wake up and we can set the intention that, you know what? God's blessed me with another day. I'm alive. I get to do this. I get to do this today. And so when you set that intention, it truly just makes everything better. Isaac had said, I could fit my laptop in a bunch of socks and underwear. You definitely could. Where's Miss Terry? I don't know if she knows I'm working, to be honest with you. I'm not sure that she knows that. Another vacation, see you in 2 weeks. I'm not going out on vacation yet. I do have that girls trip coming up. Not next weekend, the weekend after, but we're just gone for 3 days. We're just going to Arkansas for a couple of days for a girls trip, just to spend some quality time with a friend. Isaac, you know what? I want to say this. There was a video that I saw on Instagram. I'm going to try not to cry. I've been in an emotional mess lately.
Trump and Elon Musk break it?
It made me cry. That kind of makes me laugh because I'm like, y'all are grown men. Pull it together, you guys. But I saw this video, and it had like a beauty queen. And these were all people who I believe have committed suicide. It had like a beauty queen. It had Robin Williams. And it was saying it doesn't matter. When I had the beauty queen, it was like, it doesn't matter how pretty someone is. When I had Robin Williams, it says it doesn't matter how funny someone is. It had Switch, who used to dance on Ellen's show. It was like, it doesn't matter how likable someone is. Just had all these different people. It was like, you never know the pain that someone is going through. And we really never know the struggles that anyone around us is going through. I've also seen one where it's like the up view. I actually think I have it. It's the up view from a highway, like looking over a bridge. And I hope I still have it, because I had screenshotted it because I just thought it was really powerful. And then we'll get back on track, you guys. Sometimes I'm like, I have to share that because it was really powerful to me. And maybe it'll be powerful to you too.
We're going to actually keep it up with the lambskin as our next auction.
Ooh, perfect. What do I do with that? Well, that's going to drive me nuts. Okay, this. Okay, so it has all of these cars. And it's someone just kind of looking over at the freeway. And you have all those cars. And by one car it says, her dad didn't remember her birthday today. Her boyfriend broke up with her. He just lost his daughter. She's been diagnosed with cancer. She's on her way to say goodbye to her grandmother. She hasn't eaten the whole day. He just got fired. She's in an abusive relationship. He lost his home to a fire. She just lost her dog. His wife had a miscarriage. She only has $5 in her bank account. And it's all of these things that you are driving on the freeway and we have no idea what the car next to us is going through. We have no idea the struggle, the weight, the heaviness that anyone is carrying. And so that put it in perspective to me that we just need to walk through this world with so much try. And there are days where I do it and there are days where I fail. But we need to try to walk through life with so much love towards everyone else because we just don't know the battles that they're facing. And I know personally, I can come on here and smile, but I can be going through a lot inside. And so I think it's really important to all just recognize that and try to be kind to one another. And so Isaac, I will be praying for you. And when I say that, I don't say it lightly. I actually have a list of names in my phone, in my notes, that when I talk to someone, if they say they need prayer or if I just feel like they need prayer, I add it. I add it to my list of people and names. Isaac said, I'm so cute and funny, but I don't like myself or my life. Isaac, at least you're confident. I will be praying for you, though, Isaac. Pray for me, too, please. Has to work with Bon Bon. He got dumped by Natalie. Isaac, you're going to get through it. We all will. We all will. God is good. He is a good, good God. He's a good father. He takes care of his children. Okay, now keeping up with our lambskin leather, we have this bucket hat, y'all. Now, one thing I want to say about lambskin is it is so comfortable. You see in double. Look at those creepy eyes right there, okay? She's creeping. You're seeing double. This is our La Marie. So this was actually one of our brands. I haven't seen much La Marie lately, so I don't know how much La Marie we're doing. But we did these lambskin bucket hats. And y'all, it's now like public knowledge that I don't like bucket hats because on my podcast, I actually said, ditch the bucket hat and get a Bible because that's how much I despised bucket hats. Keyword despised, not despised, because I like them now. Who knew? Now, I'm not saying I would wear a bucket hat to the pool, like a little floral print. Maybe not. Maybe not. But I think this is so cute if you are putting on like a leather jacket. If you are in the fall or the winter and you have some leather boots on, I think this is just a really cute accessory look. It's going to kind of give you this like instantly high fashion, stylish look. And it's $23.99. So y'all are going, wait, how is it $23.99? I'm seeing $40. That's a genuine leather hat. Well, it wasn't $39.99. We actually put it on clearance to $31.99, and then we applied your coupon. So you are paying $24, $8 on budget pay. This is something that I'm not saying go out and wear this in the heat of June and July. You will pass out. It'll be so hot with this leather hat on your head. I'm saying get this now while it's $24. And then in October, when you're putting on your leather boots with your favorite sweater, you're going to put on this bucket hat and you are going to look so stylish. You are going to be ready to walk the streets. Look at that. Look at how stylish bucket hats are, you guys. They have become a major fashion trend. Thank you for pulling that up, Elias. And you can really elevate your look with something as simple as a bucket hat. I'm telling you. If you've been like me and you've been like, oh my gosh, bucket hats, they're just so silly looking. Look how trendy this looks. She's got it on with a trench coat, got her neutrals going on. It just gives you a high fashion feeling, a high fashion vibe. And so I love that. I want everyone to experience that high fashion feeling with a bucket hat. I love it. Miss Pat Perkins said very cute. Isaac, you look like the neighbor on Home Improvement. Looks like real leather. Miss Pat, this is real leather. Okay, this is genuine lambskin leather.
The guys can get in on this.
Look how soft this is. This is plush, soft leather. Look at the stitching down the front as well as down the back, giving it that added detail. There we go. Look, gentlemen, Isaac. I know you said you're dealing with that little bald spot. How about a bucket hat? Maybe you get more tips. All right, you guys, this is going to be Shop 5, $24, $8 on budget pay. Shop 5 for your La Marie genuine leather bucket hat. I love it. Y'all, sometimes I feel so stylish on these shows. I'm like, man, I'm more stylish than I thought. Okay, so, Benelin, this is a one size fits most. Let me tell you, I have a big head too. Like, I've got a big head. So let's see if we have dimensions on this. I don't think we do. Do we have a measuring tape anywhere in here, Elias, do you think?
Let me see real quick.
Because I can maybe measure the diameter. We're going to see if we have a measuring tape. I could give you like the cross in the meantime. So like straight through, straight across from like where it sits on the head. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it like this. So there's like your lining. I'm going to do it from lining to lining to give you like the straight across. It's about 8.5 inches. Oh, wait. 7.5. 7.5 inches like across. Ah, thank you, Elias. Elias to the rescue. Okay, we got a little measuring tape.
I'm going to hold it.
Yes, thank you, Elias. Teamwork over here. Okay. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we will make this work for you, girl. Benelin. I hope I'm saying your name right. Sorry, Elias. Giving it a little space there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is going to be 23 inches. 23 inches around the head. Yeah, that's about right because it's slightly large on me. Yeah, 23 inches, okay, you guys? 23 inches on the head. Thank you, Elias, for saving the day with that. So if 23 inches wraps around kind of right where your mid of your forehead is, then this will fit you. And y'all, look, we have a brown color as well. I would say choose whatever boots you have, what boots you wear most often. Isaac said you have a tiny head. I don't. Y'all, I really don't. I have a pretty big head. Lisa, 5 stars, she said, this lambskin bucket hat is fabulous. I bought this hat for my mother for Christmas. She loves it. I highly recommend this La Marie genuine lambskin bucket hat. Miss Judith wrote, love both colors and the texture. Can't forget the price. That's right, you guys. You can't forget the price. This is Shop LC, right? I mean, it is all about our amazing prices. So that is going to be shop 5. LA, should we stick with the final lambskin product after this?
Yeah, go ahead and bring it in.
Okay. So if you want to go all in, say you're getting the duffel, which I forgot to ask, did we have any other colors in the rolling bag?
Yes, we do.
Ooh, okay. So that rolling bag, y'all, I was showing that to you in a blue, but we do have some additional colors. So I'm pretty sure you could coordinate your over-the-shoulder bag with your duffel. So the duffel, we have a red. Ooh, I love that red. Very fun in the red color. You're going to have the black strap. So that gives you some really nice contrast there with your red. You have the black. Now, if you want to coordinate, you can do the black. And this bag is coming up. Of course, we have the blue. I like that. Really nice and denim-y blue. We'll have the brown. Like a deep, deep chocolate brown.
That's it. All 4.
All right. Those are your colors. All right. Now, we are getting into... Okay. Yay. Benelin said, that's exactly what I needed. Thanks. And yes. Okay, perfect. I'm glad I had your name right. And yay, I am so glad that that's what you needed. I was like trying to, make sure I could get that right for you. So I'm glad we were able to do that. Okay, continuing with our lambskin leather. Perfect shoulder bag. Okay, this is your tote. This could be if you are traveling. You know how when you go on the airplane, you can bring your personal item and your carry-on? You could use the roll bag as your carry-on. You use this as your personal item. So you've got double straps here. Okay, so those are your over-the-shoulder straps. You also have a removable, adjustable crossbody strap, which you might be going, Lauren, I don't know about that. Like this bag's too big to be a crossbody bag. Oh no, girlfriend, it is not. Okay, it can go over there. You're not having to worry about it. Then you've got the roll bag, the crossbody bag. Literally, you have a hand-free to have that boarding pass, to have that coffee, whatever it might be, okay? Now, what I love about this tote bag is you have the traditional tote bag styling, right? So throw it over the shoulder, put everything in it. It could fit a laptop, an iPad. If you're going to the pool, you could put a book in there. If you're going to,
I see this as all new mothers.
yes, that's great. As a diaper bag, you guys. I mean, even just like the mamas who like their kids are kind of like more like toddler age or small kid age, and you're putting like the coloring books for dinner, right? You're putting, a tablet in there for them to play with. There's some little toy tables or table toys, things they can play with at the dinner table. This is perfect for that. But what I love is, I love a few things. You're going to get a zipper pocket. This could either be the front or the back. I would put it to the body. So I would put it in the back, and I put like my keys, my hand sanitizer, the necessity items right there that you want to be able to grab in a pinch. Then you open your bag. You have a full zipper, okay? I know that is a check mark for many of you ladies. You have to have a full zipper. I get it. You don't want things falling out, or you don't want people slipping their hand, pick pocket, into your bag. Now, one side you're going to have 2 open pouches for organization. Great for a phone, maybe a chapstick, whatever. On the other side, you'll have a zippered pocket. So you've got good storage. But this is when things change. So I love that it's an easy grab-and-go tote. You throw everything in, you're good to go. Now, it has these fastens on the side. With these fastens, click those in. And you are suddenly creating a totally new bag. Look at that. Now we have this adorable, shapely handbag, right? It went from just being a basic tote, throw and go, to having shape, to having style, to having character in your bag. I love this, you guys. I love that you can have it as a regular tote, but you can also have it as a structured handbag, because that's the thing is sometimes totes, they just seem so casual, right? But when you snap these little fastens here and you give it that shape, suddenly you have a really fashionable bag. Now, if you did want to match up with the duffel bag, I'm actually pretty sure we have all 4 colors that we had in the duffel. So we're going to have the brown. Now, one thing about the brown on this is it's going to be a mixed leather. So you're going to have lots of different shades of brown in that, which I actually love. I think that looks so fun. It looks kind of vintage. It has that vintage vibe to it, which is so in style right now. So you're going to have that very vintage-esque look with all of those shades of brown. Of course, you have the black, which I was showcasing, perfect for our working gals out there. If you did want to put your tablet, your laptop, and use this as a work bag, that is perfect. Now, you will also have the, what color is this one? The red. Y'all, I'm losing it because I'm like looking at that and it looked orange, but I guess I'm at an angle. That's your red. And then the last one you have is, I think, blue.
Yes, navy.
The navy. So yeah, you could literally get this to match your rolling bag, which is just awesome, y'all. I'm someone who, when I travel, I really do love to be coordinated. I think it just, you feel really put together when you're walking through the airport and you have like a matching tote and a matching rolling bag. And at these prices, you guys, you can actually do that. You can have a matching set. So this is starting at $29.99. Again, we're talking about genuine sheep leather. $29.99, we're bringing it down to, are y'all ready for this? It's gonna be exciting, you guys. We are bringing this down to $22.50. $22.50, and then you're gonna have 3 budget payments of $7.50. So get them both. Get the rolling bag and the shoulder bag and use your budget pays, y'all. And then you can use these, what was it, Ellie?
Shop 6.
Shop 6 for the over-the-shoulder bag. And I'm telling you guys, with these items, get them now. You will use them for all those little summer road trips. And then by the end of summer, the budget pays will already be paid off. And you've gotten your wear out of them. You've got your money's worth and then some. Some of these amazing 5-star reviews. Lavenia wrote, this is a gift, will help for them to have a more corporate look. The quality is perfect and the size is just right. Wanda wrote, I purchased this for an overnight bag. It's bigger than it appeared on TV. Just the perfect size for a change of clothes, PJs, makeup bag, and a change of shoes. Thank you so much for a needful purchase. Really soft and buttery. It absolutely is. That is one thing about the sheep leather. It is so soft, so buttery. You will fall in love. That is going to be shop 6 for our over-the-shoulder leather tote. Genuine leather, you guys. We are 3 for 3 right now in genuine leather goods. Ooh, 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 ooh. And don't forget everything. You have to apply the coupon code. It's not automatically applied. So when you go to checkout, make sure that you type in LIVE25. Benelin, when you go to checkout on your bucket hat, type in LIVE25 and get your 25% off coupon code. All right, should we do another fashion?
Yes, that's what I was going to add.
Ooh, okay.
Pick which one?
Let's do this multicolor like long dress, Elias.
Cool. That's what I was eyeing.
Love it. How is everyone doing out there? If it's your first time tuning in, please let us know in the chat. As y'all can tell, I'm pretty chatty. So I try to interact as much as I possibly can. And I love getting to know you guys. So let us know, hey, this is where I'm tuning in from. I'm going to go later on and see my grandkids or whatever you're going to do this Saturday. I'd love to hear what y'all are up to this Saturday. I love this dress so much. Oh my goodness. I feel like my mom needs this dress. I think she would rock this summertime. Isn't this cute?
Right.
This is a winner, you guys. This is a winner. So we have this gorgeous maxi dress. Now what I love is it's a bohemian styling, but it has a little bit of that baby doll look, a little bit of that like peasant dress look. So you have a seam right there on the bottom. It kind of adds this fluff. So it's just very feminine. You've got the movement, you've got the feminine element to it. Now you do have an elastic waistband. It's going to be a dropped waist, so it's not right there under the bust. It's It's going to be right here at the waist, and it kind of angles downward. So very figure flattering for us ladies, right? It's cinching in the right places, but it's also not too tight. Now, this is going to be a one size fits most. So we would say the length here is 53.4 inches. The width is 38 inches. Now that is a nice loose fit there with the elastic. So it's going to give you that cinch, but it's going to be very figure flattering. I love the way we have this almost like trim here on the V-neck. So you've got your pink geometric trim. You move into your blue powdery and then back out to your white. And that carries on throughout the dress. So here we go from the white to the blue all the way down, and we're alternating these geometric patterns to create this look that's almost very tropical, right? If you were going on a beach vacation, like I said with the caftan, this would be one of those items that I would pack in my suitcase. I would wear it to dinner one night, and then the next day, I would wear it as my swimsuit cover-up. Your material on this is going to be viscose. It is machine washable. Now, I always say hang dry. You never want to risk, thank you, Ellie, it's perfect. You could belt this as well. You never want to risk shrinking. Why couldn't I remember that word? It's not a hard one. You don't want to risk shrinking everything up, so I would just say machine wash, hang dry, just because you don't want it to shrink. If you're someone like me, sometimes I feel like when I hang dry my clothes, they get a little bit stiff. So what I'll do is I'll hang dry, and then just towards the end, I'll throw them in the dryer for like a couple of minutes just to loosen up the fabric. Okay, Elias, this was a good idea. I love it with the belt, because since you have so many patterns, the belt really like breaks it up. Okay. It gives it like a very distinct look. I love it with the belt. Definitely. So you take this on a trip. You bring your belt, you wear it to dinner with some little wedges or even some sandals. Then the next day, this is your beach cover-up. And ladies, I know there are just parts that we don't really want to we don't want the world to see. I get it. When my mom and I have gone to the beach, she likes to wear cover-ups that, are more covering, and I've gotten that way too. So I love this because it has the length. It's giving you full leg coverage while still maintaining very lightweight. So it's not heavy if you are in a very hot climate. It's loose, it's light, it's airy. Oops, I'm just gonna put the sunglasses back on. It's also giving you the arm coverage. So y'all, I'm 33. I'm already not loving my arms, okay? Isaac's gonna say, yes, you have lunch lady arms. We know. I know. I don't love my arms. I forget what I was doing the other day, and I was like, but why? Why are my arms like this? Well, I know why, because I don't work out. I need to do it. I need to just get some weights and just do it like, I don't know, I think even 30 reps a day would be just give me a little more tone. I'll get there one of these days. I just love this dress. It's feminine. The colors are fun. Now, we do have other color options. We're going to take a peek here. So your color options, this is, ooh, I love that one. This is your pink. Now, that is such an interesting color. It's like fiery, right? It's almost like this fiery color. That's your black, but it's going to have tones of orange and yellow running through it. That one I think would even be great in the fall if you wanted to put it with a boot. So if you're looking multi-seasonal, I love the black.
Gives me Halloween vibes.
It does. Oh my gosh, it totally does. It's like fire. Right here we have the multi, and I love that. This one looks very vintage because you're talking about two completely different patterns. You've got this red, white, and blue floral, and then you've got kind of this burnt orange, pink, and cream stripe, and we're combining those. So it almost looks like you took some fabric from your grandmother's house and you created that piece. So I love that. It's got a very vintage look to it. That is your multi. Then we have our golden hour. Look at that. That is going to be a gorgeous orange floral on the base of like a white cream color tone.
Here's my favorite.
Ooh, and then Elias's personal favorite. I love that. That's almost like a paisley. You've got the floral, you've got the paisley, but you've got multiple different shades of blue, right? We've got soft baby blue, we've got sky blue, we've got navy blue, all within that overall blue on your white. Did I just get corrected? I think so. Miss Pat Perkins goes, you're 32. Isaac, not 33 until July. You're right, I'm aging myself. I'm getting ahead of myself, you guys. I'm calling myself 33. Reverse.
I do the same. I already tell myself I'm 31. Time only goes forward. It doesn't go backwards.
Yeah, but we're reversing right now because I'm waiting until July 27th to be 33. Yes, thank you for correcting me, you guys. I'm 32. Okay, 33 on July 27th. Let's go. All right.
22. Nice.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, price point on this, y'all, was $39.99. We're bringing it to $30. Yes, $30 for such a high-end look. You could wear it with wedges. You could wear it with sandals. Swimsuit cover, dinner look. $29.99, $7.50 on budget pay. This is going to be Shop 7. Shop 7, that is our second fashion item of the show. Y'all, we've got such a great fashion lineup. We only have 2 more fashion items, but what we do have, I know you are going to love. So this will be Shop 7 on this little piece of lovely fashion.
You can actually keep that on.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so excited for this, you guys. Now, when we were doing the smartwatch, I was like, oh, what is this? Another watch. Now, what I love about this watch, however, first I'm just going to show you the watch, actually. I adore this watch because, y'all, you know me. I'm not into the classic watches. Now, I am not to say y'all shouldn't have classic watches, and I do have a couple of classic watches. I should actually pull those out of my jewelry box and wear them. But I love fun jewelry. So to me, when you have a watch that's more like a bracelet, that's checking 2 boxes. So I love this because, one, it's a stainless steel stretch. So this is going to be a one size fits most. So if you were thinking of gifting, this is great for gifting because of the stretch capability. Now this is your blue abstract. So all the way around your stainless steel, you have this really nice blue abstract pattern. Just like we were saying with the blue dress, it has multiple different shades of blue, which I really love as well. And you can just slip this right on. So I wore some of my personal jewelry today, since we're doing fashion. You slip that right on. Look how cute it looks with your bracelets, because it's like adding another bracelet to the stack. Now you do have Austrian crystal. Those are going to move all around the face of the watch. And I'll measure the face of the watch too. Right there in the center of the face of the watch, you'll notice you have that same abstract pattern. And I got to welcome in, we have Sherry Marcus Jewelry. Welcome to the live stream. Face of your watch is going to be about 1.25 inches in diameter. But I just love how easy, sometimes getting your watch closures on can be complicated. It's a stretch. Sometimes getting your watch in the right size, right? I've had a watch that has been big on me for years, and I've never gone to get the links out. You can go have the links out, no problem. It's just the actual going and doing it. With this, you don't have to think twice. It is a stretch watch, and it's all done in stainless steel, which I love, you guys, because stainless steel is not a downgrade. Stainless steel is not going to tarnish your turn. Water resistant, sweat resistant. Don't go jumping in a pool because it's still a watch. But if you were to drip a little something on your watch band, it's going to be water resistant. Let's take a peek at these reviews because they are amazing. Oh, wait. I can't take a peek at the reviews yet because it's going to give it away. You're not just getting the watch. You're actually getting the matching scarf, complimentary gift with purchase. Purchase the watch. You are getting the complimentary gift with purchase scarf, which I love. You know what?
Matching.
It's the weekend.
You look like Mary from the Bible.
I do look like Mary. I was going for Thelma and Louise, and I was going to be like, oh, we're going to go for a drive in the convertible, but I totally look like Mary now from the Bible. Between the tunic dress and the scarf, I look like Mother Mary. Okay, maybe not like that. Here, let's do this. There are so many ways you could wear these scarves, though.
Yes, there you go. I like that one.
I probably still look a little bit like Mary, to be honest, but you could do it in your hair. You could do it around the neckline. One thing I love about these two is how wide they are. You can actually wear it as a sarong for the beach.
Add it to your travel bag.
Perfect for your travel bag. Because Elias, what you could do is, on the flight, you could wear it around your neck. If you get a little cold, you could wrap it around your shoulders. But then when you're at the beach, tie it around your waist.
If you're creative, you can make something for your fur baby.
Oh, you totally could. This could be her little dress, her little matching dress with you. Why? Isaac said you need to eat more pickles and potato chips. What does that do? You got to let me in on the secret. If there's some kind of trick, is that the fountain of youth? I don't know. You got to let me know.
Sounds salty. Pickles and potatoes.
I got to get a little more salty in my life, maybe. Now, we do have multiple color variations in this one. I love the blue abstract. I think it would go great with denim. But before we get into that, let's look at these reviews. Michelle K wrote, I am overwhelmed This is beautiful, and the blue butterfly means so much to me. It's like having my Poppy and Tio on my wrist all the time. I love that. I love when these items have such sentimental value, or just allow us to remember our loved ones. Thank you. This worked out well. My abuela and the beekeeper would love the bee watch and scarf. You really delivered joy this time. Oh, that makes us so happy, Michelle K. Darlene wrote, my purchase was very très chic. Love them. It is very très chic. Joe wrote, these watches are awesome. I love the scarves that came with them. I have several granddaughters and 2 daughters, so I buy a lot of things for them for birthdays and Christmas. I stock up at Shop LC. Thanks for all that you bring us. Everything so far has been great. Y'all, it is so much fun, truly, to be able to bring you items like this at these prices. And we have so many patterns. We don't even have to go through all of them. If we just want to throw up a few on the screen. And then y'all can comment shop 8. And that will allow you to see every single pattern. Now, y'all know I love me some animal print. This is your snow leopard. And I got to point out, you have the leopard print scarf, but in your watch, you actually have the face of that snow leopard. So it's a very detailed face. And it's really unique because I don't think you really see watches like that with the actual face of the animal. It's like a printed face of that animal. And again, surrounded by Austrian crystals. So you're getting stainless steel, Austrian crystals, a watch, a scarf, all for not $29.99, but y'all just wait for this. I think it's 24 if I'm right. No, even less, $22.50. $22.50 with $11.25 on budget pay. $11.25 for a scarf and a watch that matches. And it's just such a fun watch because it really is like jewelry. And I encourage you guys, comment shop 8 because I am seeing, can we take a peek, Ellis, real quick at one more color, like maybe a color with pink or something in it?
Yes.
For our pink ladies out there. Okay, I'm confused what y'all are saying. Isaac says, to make your fingers and wrists swell up, you need cucumbers. Oh, because everything is big on me. This isn't big on me. Look. It's not big on me. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, y'all, I'm in love with this one. Oh,
I love you.
My gosh. For our girly girls out there, for our ladies who like all the feminine things, you're like me, I like all the feminine things, you need this one. The hearts, you have this soft pink, and on top of that you have red, you have pink, you have orange hearts. Now this is going to be called the I Love You. And if you look at the watch, you guys, this is so precious. The watch band actually says I love you wrapped around the band. I love you. I love you. You've got hearts in there. Multi-color. So sweet. What a beautiful gift this would be to someone that you love. A Valentine's Day gift. I know you're like, Valentine's Day is a year away. It's less than a year, y'all. But put this away. And then when Valentine's Day comes and chocolates cost $20, you'll be having this for $20, okay? A scarf and a watch. And even the watch face says I love you in it. So sweet. Thank you for pulling that one up. I didn't want to leave y'all without one that's like very feminine because y'all know. Oh, you know what? Some of these are $19.99. Good catch, Miss Pat Perkins. Yes, so the blue abstract and the heart are $19.99. Good catch. So some are going to be $19.99. They vary a little bit. Some are $29, some are $24, and some are $19.99.
So when they comment shop 8, they'll have the opportunity to see all options.
Yes, so if you want to comment shop 8, you can see all color options and the corresponding prices. Okay, that will be shop 8. You'll see all colors as well as every corresponding price point as well. So excited for those, you guys. I know you're going to just love them. Oh my goodness.
Hold on, I'm going to let you pick the next one.
Should we do our next watch? Is this a watch?
It's a trio collection.
Okay.
You want to do that? Let's do it.
Let's do it while we're with Strada. This is so cool, you guys. I'm so excited for y'all to see this. Okay, so you were getting a little trio. So it's so funny. I actually remember my mom having a watch like this when I was younger. And I always thought it was so neat because remember I was talking about I like watches that are jewelry. So this is actually a charm bracelet watch. This one in particular is so sweet, you guys. It's hearts. It's all of these different hearts. You've got Murano glass hearts. You have... which this is going to be done in, highlight. I was trying to see if we're looking at stainless steel here. I think probably stainless steel. Oh, silver.
Yes. Case.
Okay.
Strap.
So you've got silver hearts, Murano glass hearts, and then you have your little watch charm, okay? And your watch charm has these adorable crystals right there around the face of the watch. So you slip this on, and it's like you're wearing a charm bracelet, but you're wearing a watch. I do have to point out you have a really nice large lobster claw, so that's going to help you put this on with ease. Oh my gosh, how adorable is this? I love it. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. So cute. But this is just one. This is just one. Because look, so there's your first charm bracelet with the hearts. Then you have this additional charm bracelet, which has lots of fun different charms. Okay, this one is going to have, we've got a peace sign, we've got hope, we've got a boat, we've got a lotus flower, we have love, we have the tree of life, a clock, a camera, a fairy, a bicycle, a pen, a soccer ball. And y'all, you can take some of those off if they don't all appeal to you. But you've got this full charm bracelet, and then look, this is really cool. The watch actually removes. So you can put this watch, honestly, you could put this watch on a chain, on a necklace. You could get super creative. But so you can add this watch then to this charm bracelet, to your sterling silver charm bracelet. There's your look 2. Now look 3 is really fun. Look 3 is actually going to be purple howlite. Big, chunky, fun. I'm all about the big, chunky, fun beaded jewelry. You have a really adorable heart right here. Oh my goodness, these dangling portions. This is just so fun. Then, again, you take your watch charm and you can just slip that right here. And now you've got your watch on your beaded bracelet. I love the versatility of this, you guys. You're getting 3 styles in one. Now, you don't have to wear the watch. You could just wear the charm bracelets. And like I was saying, honestly, y'all, you could put the watch on a necklace. Like you could put it on a Bali Legacy chain. You could do anything with this. And because it has such a large lobster claw, you put this on any chain you want. I actually think that would be really cute to have the watch face as a necklace. Don't you think, Elias? Yeah. It'd be so different.
Actually, I was singing chain, chain in my head. I don't know.
Chain, 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 chain. That would be so cute. So y'all, you're getting not 1, but 3 charm bracelets that have the option of being altered into a watch.
Put it on your purse.
That's so smart. You could use it as a little purse charm. You could even use one of the charm bracelets as a little purse charm. And you're getting all 3 of those. You were starting at $39.99. We will utilize that coupon code to bring you to $30, and then we're going to offer you a $10 budget pay. $10 on budget pay. Y'all, these are just so fun. I love that we've incorporated the Murano glass in those hearts. This is just so sweet. And I love the way it's packaged as well. So when you gift, if you were to gift this to someone, they're getting their whole collection right there. Oh, I love this. Isaac said, I bought a similar one for my mom on the $1 auctions. It had a watch and charms with a cross. Oh, Isaac, did she love it? Did you already gift it to her, or are you saving it for a different occasion? Aw, that's so sweet of you thinking of your mama. I bet she loved it. All right, y'all, that will be shop 9. That is our last and final watch of the show. So remember, we have the smartwatch, the gorgeous smartwatch, the nicest smartwatch I've ever seen. We had our stretch watch with the complimentary gift with purchase scarf. And then we had our trio of charm bracelets with a detachable watch, which I just love. If you really like to have fun, you like the jingle, you like the dangle, you will love that. Now we have this tote. And I gotta say, you guys, so many ladies who work here at Shop LC have this tote because it is just easy. And it is one of those tote bags. The size is amazing. It's almost like this. It's not this shape, but it's almost like that bowling ball bag style. Like, it's big. What do they used to call these? Carpet bags, right? The carpet baggers, they like roll up the carpet. It kind of has that look of like a carpet bag. Now, this is going to be your black leopard print and the brown leopard print. Y'all, those are the only 2 options we have left. All of the other options sold out. That is how popular this bag is. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of the people who work here have this bag because it's so easy. It's just like, it's that bag. Like if y'all saw my work bag right now, I didn't feel that great this morning, so I was throwing in all kinds of stuff. I was like, do I need headache medicine? I was like throwing it all in my bag like a maniac. Well, it's overflowing and it looks ridiculous. With a bag like this, you can throw everything in. Everything. I mean, the size on this is amazing. You throw everything in, but it zips. It zips. Your dimensions here, we're looking at 16.93 from top to bottom, 14.96 from side to side, and then thickness 7.87. Now I'm going to show you a little bit how we can fit stuff in here. You know what, let's just do it. Here's my denim jacket. Like I said, I wasn't feeling that good, so I was like, I don't know, I might get cold. I was throwing it all in. I've got a denim jacket in there. I'm going to put my makeup bag, which is pretty big. I'm going to put our tablet, our live stream tablet. If we're going to work, you might need a tablet.
Don't forget the diapers.
The diapers?
Yeah.
I'm going to put the popcorn that I got from work yesterday. The day planner. I mean, and y'all, that's a lot, and I still have so much room. This would even be a great weekend bag if you do have daughters or granddaughters that are starting sleepovers. They're at that age where they're going to go spend the night with friends. This would be a really perfect sleepover bag. I could see my grandma using this when she comes to visit, but it's also a great work bag because it fits everything you need, but it zips. Because I want to show you all the difference between how you look when you walk into the office with a bag like this that zips and you're nice and put together, and me strolling in with a bag that doesn't zip and it looks like I've thrown everything I own inside my bag and I'm just like, okay? You want to look put together. This also does have a removable strap. So if you did want to throw it as a crossbody or maybe these straps feel a little bit short to you, you could do that. Now, oh my goodness. I can't even get over this one, you guys. We have, what was it, 178 reviews. And guess what? A 4.6 star rating. So people don't just like this bag, people love this bag. The fact that we have that many reviews on its own is just wild to me. But the fact that we have that many reviews with that high of a rating blows my mind. 178 reviews, okay? Kathleen, very happy with the tote, very pretty. I love clothing and purses with leopards and tigers. Well, girlfriend, you came to the right place. Christy, got this beautiful bag within a week after ordering and I don't regret it. Picture doesn't do it justice. Beautiful bag. Karen, 5-star review as well. These have all been 5-star reviews. Beautiful bag. Donna, 5-star review for her leopard print bag. She said, I love this leopard print bag. So worth the money. Y'all, all of those, 178 with a 4.6 star rating. That is so hard to maintain. So hard to maintain. I mean, I told y'all, when I look at hotels, I'm always looking at the ratings, and there's always those ratings that just drag it down. There's always that person that's 1 star, the ice maker was broken. Like, just has a random complaint. This is rated so highly, okay? Now, this is going to come down to $15. Perfect size for a weekend bag. Like, you really could put in a pair of little tennis shoes on the bottom, some flip-flops, a couple of outfits, jammies. You could fit everything you need for a weekend in this bag. Your budget pay, $5. $5 to get this home to start using it. You have a girls trip coming up. This is perfect. Get one for you if you have a bachelorette trip. If your daughter or granddaughter has her bachelorette trip, get this for her and all the girls. They will love these. They're going to be perfect for the trip. They can all use them. I love this bag. This is going to be shop 10. Shop 10 for our leopard print bag. Okay, Isaac, what did she think? Isaac said he gave that to her already. Lots of pills up and down. What? When Karen gives it 5 stars, you know that it's a great item. Yeah, when everyone's giving it a 5-star rating, we know we are getting a super great item. All right, now we have a really fun bag. So again, we're looking at genuine leather. That was gonna be a fun faux leather. That is just your fun, great price, use it all summer bag. This is gonna be a genuine leather handbag. It is about the size of a tote bag, but it's a structured purse, which I love. I love the structure. Now, it's almost like you have this crescent design. So the top has this arching design. It's an archway, kind of like a half crescent moon. And then it goes straight on the side. So it gives you that crescent style look. Now, we have printed the front of the bag. Okay, it's a digital print bag. This is going to have this beautiful peacock feather styling. Now, we have multiple colors. This is the black. Elias was pulling up the multicolors in the back. We have the yellow. This will be, is this white?
Silver.
Silver. Ooh, I like that. That like silver. It got a little metallic, a little bit dressed up. And I love too that we have studs moving down the side. So that's also going to dress up your bag. But the colors on those peacock feathers, right? So vivid. The blues, the orange, the yellow. That is really nice. And I also got to mention where you have the printing of those peacock feathers. Okay, that color, the blue or the green. Okay, it's green, but don't you think it's more like a teal?
Yeah, I do see teal.
So that's like a teal. And of course, y'all go to the website Comment Shop 11 and actually look at all of the colors, but it's more like a teal. But what I love here is it's almost like, Elias, the peacock feathers are three-dimensional. Because what they've done is on the leather where you have the peacock feathers, they've sliced it and then they twist it before they reconnect it on the bottom. So it gives you this textured three-dimensional look that honestly makes those feathers look real. Like they're just kind of blowing in the wind on the front of your handbag. I love the look of this, so different. And there are those studs I was talking about. Now the back of your bag is really nicely finished as well. You have a seam moving right down the center of your bag. Double shoulder straps. And those are nice and long. So if you were looking at the last bag going, oh my gosh, Lauren, that bag is like right up in your armpit. These are like longer shoulder straps, which I like. Again, it's that purse style feel. Not too big. You could use it as a work bag, but if you like an oversized bag, this could also just be your everyday wear purse. Now, as we open into the bag, it's got a full zipper. Yeah, okay, Miss Pat's saying, nope, I'm calling turquoise. I'm saying it's turquoise. It could be a turquoise teal for sure. Inside the bag, on one side, you're going to have a zippered pouch. The other side, you'll have those two open pouches. So one of those, great for a cell phone. The other one, maybe your chapstick, your hand sanitizer, those things you like to grab on the go. Dimensions on this, from top to bottom, we're looking at 18 inches. From side to side, we're looking at 12.5. And then thickness is 4.5. And, are y'all ready? It passed the designer handbag test, and it got a bonus point because it's not just the 4 feet. You actually have the center foot right here, which you rarely see. So that is really going to protect the bottom of your handbag. Price point on this, we were starting at $100. Remember, this is genuine leather with digital printing, all of this three-dimensional texturing as well. We were starting at $100. We're bringing it to $75 with a $25 budget pay. I love the green. I'm right there thinking it is like that turquoisey teal. Shop 11. You're going to comment Shop 11, and that's where you can choose your color on these. Isaac said, I gave it to her for Mother's Day with other items. She said she was going to take the watch part and a few others off because she has tiny wrists. Aw. I love that she liked it, though, and she's going to make it her own. She's going to customize it and make it something that she loves, that is her personality. All right, you guys. Now, this next handbag we actually had last weekend, so we won't spend too much time on it, but we loved this bag, okay? We love this bag because it checked so many designer boxes. Now, just talking about the structure of the bag, it has this rectangular presence, but you've got some really nice seams and stitching. So you're gonna have these panels. It kind of brings it into a triple panel bag, but you have these panels where your straps, your handles are attached. We could have just attached those handles right there and then be done with it. But what we've actually done is we've created a panel. So where your strap is attached, there's a full panel moving downward on each side. And then there is a bottom panel as well. And that's on both the front and the back. So I love the way we're giving this so much added detail with that paneling. Now you also have these latches right here, which is, you're not ever gonna adjust those, right? You're not actually changing them. But that hardware just gives it a more prestigious look also. Designer test pass number 1. We got the feet, baby. We have feet. That is your designer handbag test. You will have a removable crossbody strap. So I love that. Now, this would be a great work bag depending on if you have to carry your laptop. If you're not carrying a laptop, great. If you are carrying a laptop or a tablet, I would say, probably not. Wouldn't go with this one. Now, inside your bag, you could possibly fit a tablet, but it might get a little tight in there. I think last week we loved the blue, didn't we?
Yes.
The blue is our favorite last week. We thought that was perfect for our denim girls. And it's just a really pretty blue color. You've got the tan, which I'm holding. We've got the blue. We've got the gray, which we were saying was almost like a soft gray, light pink. There is your, is it burgundy that we're calling that? We've got the burgundy.
Here's the classic black.
And then we have the classic black. This is your classic work bag. If you're taking it to work and you work in an environment where you're wearing a suit or business casual dress, black is the way to go. Now, you'll have your full zipper here. Inside your bag, so much organization, you guys. One side is going to have your zippered pouch. Now, this has the chevron beige lining. That is the lining that we use in our Grand Pelle bags. So that is our designer lining. Now, you will have a divider, which is great. So if you did want to put a tablet on one side, your makeup bag on the other. Maybe you put a book or a day planner. And then you have an open pouch on the other side of your divider. But that divider is zippered as well. So you can get extremely organized in your bag. So if you did want to use this, even if you're traveling, you know, if you have this as your personal item and then you have a little roll bag, this is great because you can stay very organized for your flight. You're going to know where everything is in your bag. Ladies, we know our handbags can very quickly become a bottomless pit. They become a black hole and we're like, I can't find my keys, I can't find my lip gloss. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That also helps we have the lighter colored lining. With the lighter colored lining, that's gonna help you find things easier. Now, the second thing about this bag that gives it a designer check mark is this strap connector. So you actually have this fasten right here. It just looks like a little piece of leather, right? But what this is going to do is if you're using it as a crossbody and you don't want those straps flailing about, you take your strap connector, you loop it through, and that is going to keep your straps together. It's going to keep them right there at the top. It just takes it over the top with that designer look. So 5-star rating. Your original price on this was $129.99. If you want to see all of those colors again, you're going to comment shop 12. Shop 12 to see all of the colors. Originally $129.99. We are actually taking it to under $100, and oh my goodness, you can smell the quality. Look at the pebbled leather. I mean, that is high-end pebbled leather. Taking it to $97 with a $20 budget pay. Comment shop 12 for our genuine leather handbag. I love it. It's so chic. It's so sophisticated.
And we're going to do our smaller one.
Perfect. We're sticking with our genuine leather. Wait, is this genuine leather? I can't remember. I don't think we got to this one last week.
Faux leather.
This is a faux leather, but y'all, this is a designer closeout. So this is actually a Lexus Bindle. It is a closeout find, and I love this because it is very fashion forward. It has an asymmetrical flap. So it's a flap style bag. So the opening is just going to be your flap. It does have a magnetic fasten. So that's going to be your opening. You're going to have a magnetic fasten on each side. So even though it's not zippered, y'all, the lining in this is so designer. Look at the lining. It is black and white stripe, which contrasts so beautifully on your brown. Faux leather, so that means it's going to be very easy to maintain. And I love that because this is an everyday wear crossbody. Like, this is what you're going to throw on going to the grocery store, going to the mall, running errands, going to lunch. This is going to be perfect. Now, inside your bag, you will have one zippered pouch here. So great to put like your phone or your wallet or your keys, probably your keys, something you don't want to lose. I'm going to close that up. Now, get those little fastens going. Adorable strap. Okay, so you put it right there in the crook of your elbow. Very fashion forward with that asymmetrical styling. And you even have this adorable little tassel right there. So that's adding a little touch of glam. I know my grandma, she loves all of the tassels and just those fun little addeds. Now, you also have the adjustable strap. So with that, you could wear it as a shoulder bag if you wanted to, or make it a little bit longer. And use it as your traditional crossbody bag. So this is when you're going to the grocery store, right? And you're throwing on your crossbody and you're like, okay, I got to get groceries, then maybe I'm going to stop by TJ Maxx, maybe I'll get a Dutch Bros. That's going to be my day. You put on your crossbody, you're out the door. It is going to go with everything. This is your brown faux leather. And again, you guys, this is a closeout. This is not a Shop LC product. We did not produce this in-house. It's a closeout deal. It's a designer deal. Alexis Bindle. You do have a back pocket, which I love. Y'all know I love that for keys. I mentioned the inside pocket for keys. I'd use that for a wallet because I forgot you had the back pocket. And again, the lining. Look at the striped lining. That is so high-end. It looks so designer. Now we are looking at a price point of not $29.99, but $22.50. And of course, you'll get the budget pay option as well. Very fun. This is a great item also for the younger girls in your life. The college age, even the high school age, they love the crossbody bags. I think it was in college when I started wearing crossbody bags for the first time. If you look behind me there, we've got the black. I'm going to look up some Alexis Bindle bags. There's the black. We have the brown. And then we have what I think will be everyone's favorite. Tan. We're calling it tan, but it's like a nice light cream. And I say I think that's everyone's favorite because we're in this season where I feel like you would use that bag over and over again.
It's actually my favorite too.
It's just, it has an elegance to it, right? Like that color with the little tassel and stuff.
I'll be honest, it could almost pass as pink.
Okay, it really could. I was thinking that. It's like almost a little bit blush.
Yes.
So Alexis Bindle, I'm going to read you all a little bit about the brand. Alexis Bindle brings the essence of high fashion into everyday accessories. With the artful eye for detail and quality craftsmanship, Alexis Bindle transforms classic designs into modern statement pieces. From elegant purses to chic shoes, this brand elevates ordinary ensembles. I love it. Okay, so I was going to see if we had any comparables. Purses. Oh, wait. Y'all, I'm struggling over here. Oh, huh. Okay, y'all. So we have almost the exact same bag at a retailer that you know, a store that you know. You've probably walked into it. They're in most of your cities. It starts with a K. Look at the price. Alexis Bindle Asymmetrical Flap, $71.99. We are bringing this to you for $23 today. $71.99. Same tassel, same asymmetrical strap.
Okay, I think we actually have that.
Do we have that one too?
Here you go.
The two-tone?
I think that's the right here.
Oh my, y'all! The exact same bag. I'm freaking out. I'm sorry. I basically just yelled. That is the multicolor, y'all. Same bag. $71.99, $22.50. I'm picking the $22.50 all day, every day. Oh, you know what? They have these colors too. They have the cream, which we were loving, which they are calling blush. So you know what, Elias? I think it is a pink tone because they're calling it blush, and that one is $63.99.
And we're doing the same pricing on all four of the colors.
$63.99 for the blush. You could get any of the four for $22.50. Love the asymmetrical. Love how you have the crossbody and the tassel. This is Shop 13. Okay, Shop 13. My mom literally just got in the live stream and she's already like, yes, there we go. All right, that is Shop 13. What do we got next, Elias? Our fashion?
Yes.
Okay.
2 clothing items and that's it.
We've got a couple of fashion pieces left, and as promised, y'all, I wanted to make sure we got through everything. Y'all know I love these fashion shows. Thank you, Elias. Okay, so we are bringing in this A-line dress, and I love it because of the comfort level. Now, I've told y'all before, I'm a bit of a fabric snob. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. If something is itchy, I can't wear it. Like, I'm so ridiculous. I've been in a pajama ordering mood because I realized most of my pajamas I own are from 2020. Remember when we were all at home and so people started ordering new pajamas because they were like, well, all I'm wearing is my pajamas, so I'm going to order some new ones. Well, I did that. And now I realize those are 5 years old and they're getting little holes in them. They're getting all the little like balling up with the fabric. So I've been on this like pajama kick, and Wally World has been having some great sales on pajamas. So I ordered a few $7 pajamas. One pair is really soft, one pair is just itchy. I was like, I really love the pattern, but I am returning these because they are way too itchy. This is such a dreamy pattern. Now this is an A-line dress. So people, we're suggesting this as just like an everyday wear dress. What I love about it is it can be super casual. You could wear it with little Ked sneakers. You could wear it with little flat sandals. You could also belt it up. What do I do with our belt? Sorry, Elias, I've got you moving back and forth all day. You could belt it up. Thank you so much. And you could wear it with some wedges and dress it up. Mr. Masters, where's the pink purse? We don't have the pink purse today. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I was going to ask for that on this show. I will attempt to see. You know what? I'm only on Monday and Tuesday next week. I don't know if we'd be able to get it, but I'll try. It might be a little too late because it's already Saturday. We'll get it on one of these shows. You can put it with the belt. It kind of gives you like a fun, like 1950s look now. Like, I want to go get in a convertible and drive off into the sunset. But I love how soft this is, you guys. If you are a material snob like me and you have to have something soft, you will love this fabric. It is like dreamy, soft polyester, but it's just like, when people say buttery soft, this is that kind of material that originally started on only like really expensive athletic wear, and now we are bringing it into so many more clothes, and I am so happy about that. So this is going to be tansy, so it is a one size fits most. As y'all saw, pre-belting, quite loose on me, right? This is going to fit all different body types. This is going to be your blue floral. You do have the short sleeves, but they have a little bit of a longer length, so you're getting some nice arm coverage there. And you could belt it, you could leave it loose, you could wear it as a swim cover. You could also, y'all, honestly, how soft it is, if you wanted to, you could wear it as a nightgown. I think it'd be a really nice nightgown because of how comfy it is.
That's one of my favorite.
We have multiple colors. Oh, I love it. Those are like almost like cherry blossoms.
That's my favorite.
I love that one. I'm right there with you, Elias. I think that might be, well, you know me. Of course it's one of my favorites because I love the pink tones. Anything with a pink tone, I'm like, yep, I'm in. I'm sold. Love that one.
And we're calling this next option our kaleidoscope.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I like the kaleidoscope. I can see why they call it kaleidoscope. That's pretty. A lot of these have some really nice blue tones. We saw the one that had kind of the cherry blossom pink tones.
And we're calling this lemon.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I love the lemon. That is so fun for summer, y'all. I actually got some lemon pajamas. Lemons are super on trend this summer because it's kind of that like citrus Italian look. Yeah, like the citrus Italian vibes are really popular this summer. Okay, the butterflies. I know we have so many butterfly fans out there. If you love your butterflies, and y'all, I know these patterns are kind of a lot, right? You're like, oh my gosh, all those butterflies. But what you do is like what I did is you break it up with a belt, or you put on a denim jacket, which actually, I forgot, I brought my denim jacket, so.
I stayed with the denim look.
You do that, and it kind of breaks up those patterns that seem like slightly busier, right? It kind of just breaks it up a little bit, tones it down a bit. What are y'all talking about over here?
Missing the shades. Here you go.
I want to buy that pink purse. Can you put it on the 2 p.m. show? I'm not here for the 2 p.m. show. I'm only doing the morning show. Daniela's coming in for the 2 p.m. show. I am back Tuesday, y'all. I'm doing Monday 10 a.m. and Tuesday 10 a.m. So I'm back Monday 10 a.m. and Tuesday 10 a.m. both on the live stream. All right. Okay. And that was, ooh.
This is my second favorite.
That is fun. That looks like, it kind of looks like gemstones or rocks, doesn't it?
We're calling this leopard.
Okay. It's like a green leopard, but it almost kind of looks like rocks. I don't know. Like in a very cool way. Thank you, Mama. Well, it's probably because I have a spray tan. I always look better when I have a little color on myself. Okay, so let's talk about actually, I'm going to let y'all look because saying it isn't going to help y'all. If you go to shoplc.com, not shoplc.com, yeah, you can see it all there. But if you comment shop 14 and get the link, you'll be able to see that sizing chart. And like I could read it out to you guys, but sometimes I feel like that's pointless because I can tell you all those those numbers, they're going to go in one ear and out the other. That's the thing. So in one ear and out the other. So I'm going to let y'all, if you like this, go to the website and check out the pricing. And of course, you can always call our personal shoppers as well, and they can help you with anything that you need. Now, we have one final item here that is going to be a fashion item. We love our fashion. Isaac, don't stop bothering me. Why would you say that? Please don't stop bothering me. Isaac, I know you're joking about the lunch lady arms. I know you are. I'm not bothered by it, I promise. Don't worry about that. Okay, so our final piece is this adorable floral tunic top. And actually, before I put it on, I want to show you all the back. Because right down the back, you have this really nice pleating that's going to give you some shape there on the back, and it's really cute. You've got the pleating in the front as well, and this really adorable trim. This is very feminine, very prairie girl. I actually think Stephanie bought this top. Oh, so yeah, I am not working the overnight this week for Monday. What I'm doing is tomorrow, Sunday, I'm going to be on from 6 to 8, 11 to 2. So Sunday, I'll be up here 6 to 8, 11 to 2. I won't be doing my traditional overnight with Sean. I'll be with Hunter from 6 to 8, 11 to 2. I'll come back Monday morning for the live stream, and then Tuesday morning for the live stream. And then I'm going home to see my grandpa for Father's Day. Okay, adorable, y'all. This is our Tamsy Vivian vintage tunic. I love a tunic top. Tunic tops are so easy because you can put them on with leggings, jean shorts, whatever you want to wear them with. Now, this one is going to be available in a small, medium, or large. And you're going to have a few different color options. The sizes are going to vary a bit based on which pattern you're going with. Now, I just love how you have such thick lace. A lot of tunic tops might have half this amount of lace. You're getting that whole portion of lace there, not only right there at the hips, but also on the arms. Now, looking at some of our color options, I love the pattern on that one. Now, these come down to, y'all are seeing $89.99, right? Well, we clearance these, so we marked them down 50%. Then we're giving you an additional $25. So we're bringing them to $33.75 with an $11.25 budget pay. If you love your solids, I love this kind of light peachy cream color. That's going to be really great for these summer months. Wow. We've got such great colors on these, you guys. Love. Oh my goodness, look at that lavender. And the way that the cream detailing pops with the lavender is so pretty. Isaac said Monday live stream. All right, you guys, this was the final piece of our show. Incredible discount on this. 5-star ratings as well. On Andrea wrote, perfect for summer, and I am right there with her. She said, lovely, stylish, comfortable, seasonal, cool for hot summer days, lots of compliments. Anna wrote, better than expected. You better believe it, girlfriend. Majority of our things are better than expected, and I love that they're sized, right? So we have small, medium, and large. Some will go extra large through 3X, but most of those are sold out. So this right here, you guys, is going to be shop 16. I will text my schedule out to my family. Yes, I will send that to you guys. Love you guys so much. Have a wonderful show with Danielle. What do y'all have at 2 p.m., Elias?
We have Garnet.
Oh, y'all are going to have Garnet. Y'all are going to have a Garnet party with Danielle. You will have so much fun. Give her some love. She is awesome. So appreciative to her for just being a girl's girl, right? We got to have each other's backs. As I said, I took my mom to the doctor yesterday and all her blood work was good. Amen. Yay, Isaac. So happy to hear that. Hopefully you got a Panera while you were there. All right, friends, have a blessed Saturday. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you, not just for tuning in, but for being a part of this community, for being a part of my life. As we go into today, as we go into the weekend, think about all the ways that God has blessed you. Maybe you're going through a storm right now, but there's always going to be sunshine and a rainbow at the end of that storm. Love you guys. Have a blessed weekend.